everybody, Angie here, coming on to start a new series. I was totally inspired by a young lady here on YouTube called ShanoukiArt. She's got a big following. I'm sure she's quite well known here in the YouTube community. But she came up in my YouTube feed, and she's doing a challenge which is open for everyone that wants to get involved with altering playing cards. And it's very similar to like doing ATCs, because it's the same size concept. And I thought it would be fun. I was totally inspired, so I thought I would jump on the bandwagon and join in on the fun. So it is a process of altering a whole deck, and I guess it's one card per week. So I'm a little bit behind. So today I'm going to do 2 cards, and I'm going to try, I think they're on week either 5 or 6. I'm going to have to, but I'm going to do 2 and until I get caught up. So I'm not that far behind. And I guess this is her second series. I guess she did one before, and it was just altered playing cards. And this is her second time. I guess it was pretty popular. And this time she's doing it with prompts. So I'm using a used deck of cards. We play a lot of cards here in our household, so I thought I'd put them to good use. And let me move these ones out of the way. And just to show that there's a full deck, I put them in order. Okay, king through ace, king to ace, king to ace, and king to ace. Okay. So we'll just start at the top, we'll pull 2, and we'll just go right through the deck. Okay. And, well, let's just start with 1, get it out of the way. And let's see, for the first altered card, the prompts are numbers, a bird, the color pink, and a hole punch. So here's my bird. For numbers, I just tore some random pages. This is out of a book page, dictionary page, a little receipt book. Hole punch, I've got 2 different sizes, standard size hole punch as well as a little small tiny hole punch. And then for color pink, I've got some pink acrylic. Okay, and then I also grabbed a little piece of lace. I don't know if maybe we can use that. And then I always think of birds, I always think of cheesecloth. I don't know why, just because of the nest and stuff and how they're always gathering bits and pieces to create their nest. I don't know. So we'll see if we can incorporate any of that. So let's see what we can do. And I've got my glues and my paintbrushes, and this is just some kind of like watered down glue, just thinned out. So let's get started. Yes, I saw this, and I can't believe I have totally missed a whole year of this. And well, you know what I forgot? Let me grab my little pad here. I am quite messy at times. So let's bring in this little, and it's already been used, so it's all right. And I'm going to, just because even though this is a used playing card and it's a little dirty and tattered, so forth, and beat up around the edges, I'm going to put some white tissue paper down as a base, just so everything else will adhere that much easier. I thought I had some pink tissue paper, but I did make an attempt to look for it, but I didn't look too hard. So the white was as close at hand, so I just grabbed that. All right, excuse the crinkling. Move that out of the way. All right, just a little something for a base. Yeah, I probably should have grabbed my heat gun. Okay, let's just we need the scissors yet. Just tear that. Okay. Give this a little base to start with. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing good. Okay. Now, hole punch. Now that had me stumped. I guess just punch some holes. So that's why I grabbed 2. And I thought we would just I don't know, punch some holes. Excuse me. I don't know what it is. I get on camera and I have to sneeze. That's enough to start with. Once we get some other papers down, if we need to go over that and bring in some more, we can, because we're going to end up covering up some of those. Okay, so we'll do the numbers next. Let's see what we've got here. I want that 26 to show. Well, I know what it is. Okay, let's see. That looks good there. Get all our numbers in plain sight. And then we've got our bird. And I picked this bird just because the color is pink and he's got a little pink snout there. And if we put him right, well, that covers up the 26 there, doesn't it? So we bring him way down here or bring him way up here. Well, let's turn these around. Let's see. Let's move this up here. And maybe this here. I want a little bit of that ace to show on one of the corners. It doesn't matter which. Let's see. Okay, I like that. So let's start putting that down. And I like this collaboration challenge just because we're just working with a small area, you know. It's just a small space. We're not having to deal with a big project. Down. Okay. And I am going to grab my heat tool. Excuse me for a quick second. Okay, I'm back. Thank you. And excuse the noise for a quick second. There we go. It's pretty good. Still a little tacky, but almost there. Okay, let's just tear that out. Trim it off. Okay, I like that. Okay. Our bird. And pink is, let's see, let's bring a couple more holes in since we covered those up here. Okay. All right, and we need to bring in some pink. And I thought we would just use a dab of acrylic. I kind of like to use my fingers sometimes. Just come around the edges. Okay. And you may want to turn your volume down just for a second. I'm going to hit this with my heat gun again real quick. Okay. Let's try. Let's see if that's good or if we're going to put a little bit more. I think I want to. Yes, okay. Or do I want to put some? Cut off a little piece. Going to put that down. That's just for a little added texture there. If we can get it to stick down. Wants to stick to my fingers. Just bring in a little bit more. I hit that one more time with my heat gun. Kind of covered up my 26 there, didn't I? Bring in a little pink on top of that. Hit it here and there. Okay, well, you can still see the numbers there. Let's push that over. Okay. Now let's put our bird down. Oops. Alrighty. And then let's put a little word or something. I grabbed my Tim Holtz word sticker book. Oh, and there's some numbers on here. Let's do that. Put that there, and then let's find a word. Every detail of their journey. Let's do that. Okay. And I feel like I want to put another hole or two here. All right. There's the first one. Just let that dry while we work on the second one. All right. Now the second one, the prompts are gold, black splatter, butterfly, stencil, and texture paste. Okay. Well, we didn't use that. Okay. So again, I'm going to bring in a piece of tissue paper over the top. Have a good mess by the time I'm done. But we'll have two pretty cards, hopefully. Let's see here. Alrighty. Throw that away. All right. Black splatter, I've got a butterfly. Let's see. Stencil. Okay, I grabbed this stencil. And for that, I thought we would just hit that with the heat gun. A little tacky. Okay. And I kind of like this design, so I thought maybe we'd just put that up in the corner somewhere, or maybe even just over the whole thing, I don't know. And I would use some black acrylic, even though, let's see, it says texture paste, so I'm going to use this for my texture paste, and then for the black splatter, we'll see what we can come up with for that. Okay, so I am just going to try and not make a mess too much here. Make sure I'm in frame. Sorry, guys. And I'm just going to use an old credit card, gaming card, and put some color down. Looks like we're just doing it over half, so that's fine. Okay. Ooh, that didn't work out too well, huh? That's too thin. It's too thin of a paint. So let's see what we can do. There's always a way we can fix it. All right. No need to worry. Start fresh area. We're going to leave that as is. And I am going to grab my gesso. And we'll use that. And we're going to do it the same way. Get the black off of my card here. Okay. And I'm just going to dip this in. Let's see. I got my knife here. And we'll use the other side so we don't smear too much of the black. Oh, that came out nice. Okay. All right. Easy fix. Clean that up later. I'm going to hit that with my heat tool just a bit. Okay. And just so we don't make too much of a mess, I'm going to fold that over. There we go. Okay. Now for, oops. See, I can be quite messy at times, guys. Okay. But if you see, that just adds that much to the texture. See that? See how that just adds to the texture? So I like it. Okay. All right. Now for the butterfly, I thought I would do the little girl something like this. And I brought 2 butterflies. So let's see. This one looks kind of big. Oh, but I like it on her wings on her like that much better. Yeah, that's kind of small. I think I like that better. Okay. And then we need gold. Now for gold, all I have is my gilding papers here. So since that is still wet, I am going to attempt, without making too much of a mess, to grab some of the gold and put it down. And just hit it here and there in a few little places. If I could pick another piece up, maybe a little. Okay, so that's going to be my gold. Can't go wrong with black and gold. Okay. And then black splatter. The only thing I can think of for black splatter is bring in my Tim Holtz black soot. Put a little ink down on my acrylic block. Bring in some water and hopefully get some splatter that way. I want to get it on my girl or my butterfly because that's going to be my top piece. And can you see that? All right, good. One more time, heat it with the heat gun. Okay. And then we'll put this down right in the middle. And we'll just glue that down. Oops. So I'm looking forward to this process of doing these 52 card challenge here. Messy or not, it's going to be a lot of fun. Very cute. Okay. So let's move that out of the way. Move some of my mess out of the way for you guys. All right. So here's my first two for week 1 and week 2. For week 1, card 1, where the prompts were numbers, bird, pink, and hole punch. Okay. And for week 2 was gold, black splatter, butterfly, stencil, which you can see in the background, and texture paste, and I used the gesso. Very cute. I love it. Oh my gosh, I'm really going to enjoy this process. So I hope you like the makes today. I hope you follow along. Please hit that subscribe button. Give me a like. I will leave the information down in the description box below. Hashtag, I don't know if there's a hashtag or not, but I will leave it in the description box. Yes, it is. There's hashtag Full Deck Challenge 2. So this is their second one. Okay, so thank you so very much for following along, guys. Had a lot of fun with you guys. Until the next video, take care and God bless. Bye-bye.